Hello everyone, welcome to the next episode. In the last episode, we took on Lieutenant Surge. And in this episode, I want to quickly put an Abra in my party, because we are not going to be going to Cerulean today, because I just remembered there was something I forgot to do. That we can do right now, because we have cut. So we want to get Abra in here. That away. So yeah, we are not going to be going on to the road to Cerulean City. Instead, we're going to be going on to the road of Diglett Cave. And also, I believe this guy shows up. Oh, hello, Red. How are you doing? It's me, one of Professor Oak's aides. Did you meet the other aide? He had a package from Professor Oak for you, Red. He said he'd be looking for you around Route 2, Red. If you're in Route 2 area, please look for him. So, this Professor Oak's aide, while he does not give you anything, he gives you a hint on where you want to look. As he says, there's an aide that wants to give us something in Route 2. Now, Route 2 is all the way over here. And you may be wondering, how do we get back to Route 2? Because we cannot go back through Cerulean because we can't jump up cliffs. Well, this aid was placed here to remind players of this. Because the item, while not terribly necessary, it makes where we're going to go a lot easier. What you need to do, you need to go through Diglett Cave. And I'm actually going to switch to the Farfetch, because if we encounter a regular Diglett, I want to capture it. Because we caught Dugtrio, but we failed to capture a Diglett. And it's much higher level than I thought. And it's digging. Well, I don't have to worry about Farfetch getting hit, because Farfetch is part flying. So that gets rid of it, pretty much its major move. Ooh, I should check the Pokemart afterwards, because I think we should be able to buy Great Balls now. It burrows through the ground at a shadow depth. It leaves raised earth in its wake, making it easy to spot. Put Gerson back in the lead. Another battle. So yeah, we're gonna be running into a few Digletts. Yeah, as I was saying before, they put that Professor Oak's aid outside of Vermilion City, to act as a reminder. I don't know if he will automatically approach you if you walk past him without speaking to him, without getting said item that he tells you about, but yeah, they put him there as a reminder because a lot of players miss this in their initial playthroughs in the original Game Boy games. Ah, of course this Diglett has an arena trap. And of course another battle. Oh, really? Diglett! Let me guess, you're not gonna let me run. Oh, you actually did. Thank you. We can see the stairs. Been a bit of a long cave, but if we climb up... I went inside Rock Tunnel, but it's pitch black and scary in there. If I could get a Pokemon to use Flash and light it up. And here, we're in Route 2. So yes, this is how you get to Route 2 and return urns that you cannot get here through Cerulean. Just to show... the Diglett Cave took us all the way here from here. Now there's a few things we can do here that we couldn't do before. For starters, if we come down here, you're gonna find this house. A fainted Pokemon just has no energy left to battle. It can still use moves like Cut outside of battle. I'm looking for a Pokemon, Abra. Want to trade one for my Mr. Mime? Yes. If you manage to caught an Abra, even if you're not planning on using it, it is needed for a trade, so you want to capture one. Let me get Ed is Mr. My Name Minium. Hey, thanks. Yep, this is what you get. A pretty good psychic type, not gonna lie. Now do keep in mind, Mr. Mime will be pure psychic in Fire Red and Leaf Green, because this game was made before the existence of the fairy type, so it does not have the fairy typing. But yeah, it will be a psychic type, so it will be a pure psychic. Soundproof for the ability, that's a pretty good ability. And then yeah, the moves and its levels are based on the levels you give the Abra. So if you're planning on using a Mr. Mime, I would recommend training up that Abra. So that way your Mr. Mime can be able to keep up with your team. Anyway, we walk down here. Once a Pokemon learns Flash, you'll get through Rock Tunnel. Hi, remember me? I'm one of Professor Oak's aides. If your Pokédex has complete data on 10 species, I'm supposed to give you a reward. Professor Oak entrusted me with HM05 for you. So, Red, let me ask you. Have you gathered the data on at least 10 kinds of Pokemon? Great! You have caught or owned 26 kinds of Pokemon. Congratulations! Here you go. And we get a HM05. HM05 contains the hidden move Flash. Flash lights up even the darkest of caves and dungeons. So yes, what he says there, it is a bit of an optional HM. It is, I think, the only HM in this game that does not do any damage. But it does lower accuracy when used. You can give it to the Mr. Mime we just got, or on Pikachu. Actually, who do I want to give it to? Because there's only, I think, like 1 or 2 times you need Flash in the entirety of the game. I think I'll give it to the Chew. Yeah, like, you don't need... You could technically get through Rock Tunnel without Flash, But yeah, Flash, you only really need it for, I think, like 2, maybe 3 times in the entirety of the game. Let's put the CD on Pikachu's head. Now it has Flash. Now over here we can grab a few items, one being an ether. A paralyze heal. And nothing else. I think there might be an item here that you can find with the item finder. But otherwise, yeah, not much here. And also allows you to get to pretty much past areas. Now we come up here. We'll cut these down. Get back to Pewter City, because there's actually something we can grab here now in Pewter. We'll cut down this tree, so that way we can enter into the back act door of the museum. The secrets of space, the mysteries of Earth. There are so many things about which we know so little. But that should spare us to study harder, not toss in the towel. The only thing you should toss, well, how about a seismic toss? Should I teach that to a Pokemon? So yes, this guy is a move tutor. He can teach any Pokemon that can learn it seismic toss. We have 2 fossils of Rare, the prehistoric Pokemon on exhibit. There's a beautiful piece of amber in a clear gold color. Shh! Listen, I need to share a secret with someone. I think that this chunk of amber contains Pokemon DNA. It would be a shattering scientific breakthrough if Pokemon could be resurrected from it. But my colleagues just ignore what I have to say. So, I have a favor to ask. I want you to get this examined at the Pokemon lab somewhere. And it'll give us the old amber. Shh, get the old amber checked. You can't sneak in the back way. Nice try, kid, but no. Oh, whatever. Do you know what the amber is? Yes. Amber contains the genetic matter of an ancient Pokemon. There's a lab somewhere trying to resurrect Pokemon from the amber. So you get that. Now let me check, because I think we can buy grape... No, we cannot? I thought we could buy Great Balls at this point. Oh well. I might buy some extra Pokeballs off screen if that's the case when I get back to Vermilion. That means we have to go through Diglett's Cave once more. Let's see how many Diglets we can run away from. This one has an arena trap. Got a Diglett. slowly making our way through. Okay, I was gonna say we're having a clean walk back to the ladder, and then Diglett decided to show up. We made it back. Yeah, let me just check the Pokemon Mart here then. Oh, yep, we just can't use Great Balls right now. Alright. Let me get us another 10 Pokeballs. And yeah, so we'll start making our walk back to Cerulean. So I want to show this off here. Versus Seeker. Nobody wants the battle. Great. I want to show that off, and it's like, nope, sorry, screw you. So basically you do that. If they have an X over their head, they don't want to battle. If they do want to battle, they'll hop around. And, yeah. There are, I believe, a group of trainers that will never ask you for a rematch. But most trainers you can rematch. And what's actually interesting is that not only is it good for money and experience, but as you progress through the game, every trainer that you can rematch, their teams will slowly get stronger and stronger. Like, they'll get higher levels, they'll get better moves. And they'll even evolve some their Pokemons. That way they can be more confidently able to face you and be good for experience grinding. But anyway. So there is a tree that we couldn't get past because we had to cut it down. But now that we have cut, we can go to Route 9. But I'm going to save that for the next episode. So if you enjoyed this episode, do you like the videos? It helps tremendously. Subscribe if you haven't already. Leave a comment down below on your thoughts this episode. And share the video so way more people can discover my content, help the channel grow. And I'll see you all in the next episode. Later.